So, hey guys, I am back with another video on CJ So Cool and Royalty. And I just got through watching Royalty's video. This girl is so freaking happy. She's at peace. She's relaxed. And in her own words, she says she does not care. She is not expecting anything basically than what she's gotten from CJ. She, in fact, does not want anything from CJ. You know, she's been with this dude. She was with this dude for 9 years. So as she said, you know, she knows what he's about. You know, she knows the things that he's done. She said in the 9 years that they were together that he never apologized for anything. So can you freaking imagine being with somebody that's never apologized for anything? And mind you, on this page, he got this post that still says, "I never cheated." And then we know that's a freaking lie. And she said basically what was so mind-blowing was that some of the things that she was accused of, you know, she said it was crazy that somebody that she basically had been with all those years would want to destroy her. And it is insane. You know, you would think that even though, you know, you all didn't work out, we're not going to be together anymore, you would think that that individual still has some kind of love and respect. But this dude, and I've seen it over and over again, this dude is out to destroy her. It's like he's trying to punish her for not being with him. If that isn't controlling, then I don't know what is controlling. That is the epitome of controlling. So as I said before, this girl went through a lot, and now she's just to the point where she's just happy, at peace, enjoying life, and she doesn't care what anybody has to say. She says she's tired of it. She's, you know, she said also, remember, I helped you. You know, some people forget that when they get so high up or when they get on their feet and they're doing good, they forget who helped them. They forget who was at the bottom with them, who was down for them. You know, all these other people that keep coming into his life that were in his life before. Yeah, family and friends, but was they there for you? Was they there? Did they hand you any money over saying, here, don't even worry about it, I'm gonna take her this, you don't even have to worry about this? But she was there, paying his child support. You know, we've all been there. We've all been with somebody that we cared about or thought that cared about us, and we wanted to help, only to find out that, you know, they didn't care nothing about you to begin with. They were just there to get what they can get. We've all been there. So I can relate to what she's saying, and as well as I'm sure a lot of other individuals can relate to that, being with somebody and thinking that they care for you when in the long run, you know, only for them to shit on you in the end once they get to where they're going. Whew. So and she said she doesn't want to be attached to anything relating to CJ. Unfortunately, you know, that's going to be hard because they do have children. So they'll still have to, again, work on getting back to the point where they can co-parent. But that's going to take some time. And it should take some time. It shouldn't be overnight. He wants everything to be overnight, regardless of what he said, regardless of what he's done, regardless of what he's put her and her children through, her family through, regardless of what his baby mama has put her through. You know, let's keep in mind, you know, also Nike, she has one nerve to sit here and act like, you know, somebody owes her something, like she should be in that spot where Royalty was. And if I'm not mistaken, I remember hearing videos where she was sending him pictures of her, and come on now, you want somebody to respect you, and you don't understand why some of these people are coming for you. But with the stuff that you've done as far as disrespect this woman, Royalty, when she was in a relationship with CJ, you disrespected her relationship. So, you know, you want somebody to respect you now, and you don't want nobody to clown you, but you wasn't being a woman and respecting her and hers. Yes, I know she'll say that how she treated her daughter, but from what I've seen on camera, I can't speak you know, behind the scenes, but from what I saw on camera, she was nothing but good to her daughter. You know, she took her and got her hair done, and, you know, CJ bought clothes for her, and she welcomed her into her home and everything. I don't really see what was so horrible about it. Again, I wasn't there behind the scenes, so I can't speak on it. I can just speak on what we saw on camera. But we can see now that they're not together. CJ's not together with Royalty anymore. We can see what he's about, because those true colors, baby, they are coming out. He is stopping at nothing. He wants to throw anything out there and see if it'll stick. He's hoping and praying it will stick. But what he doesn't understand is that you can't hold a good woman down. When you throw stones, they gonna all come back to you, buddy. So everything that he's trying to throw out, talking about he deserves to see his kids. He don't know what they over there going through. Going through? You said you've been looking at the videos. They look just fine to me. They look happy. They look content. They're having fun with their brothers and sisters and their mother and their grandmother and their mother. Their uncle. So they look content. So what does he mean what they're going through? Dude, quit trying to make nothing out of something. He's just continuing and continuing. And I just like to see what he's going to come out with next, because you know when she puts out a video, he's got to come out with some kind of rebuttal to what she said. You know, anything. He's sitting around thinking about something. Trust and believe. He's deranged, in my opinion. He's deranged, and I believe that he was a full-fledged monster. I don't give a damn what we what we saw on TV about him buying this and doing that. I believe her 100% that basically he was a monster behind them cameras, a monster, you know. And when she hit the car up against the fence when they lived in that one house, beautiful home, he basically went off and he wouldn't let it go, and she apologized, and he kept going on and on. And that was just icing on the cake that made matters worse, to make her want to leave. And then again, not to mention, you know, everything else that was going on. We don't even have to go over that cheating. Remember Tata coming to the house, and, you know, these women have got to wake up. You know, I'm much older now, and I've been a fool for people in my past, but you know, women have got to wise up at some point. And Royalty, you know, she tried to help him, she tried to be there for him, and she couldn't do it. I don't believe any woman should give a man no benefit of no doubt. When he show you his true colors, then believe it. My rule used to be the 3-month rule. When I met somebody, I'm like, once the 3-month rule, once I saw what he was about, I rolled out. But you know, when you see potential in somebody, you know, I guess people have the tendency to want to hang around. But the matter or the subject at hand is when somebody shows you who they are early on, because some people can hide it, but when somebody shows you who they are early on, please believe it, because they're not going to change. It's just going to come out more and more. Why? Because they've gotten away with it, or they think they've gotten away with it. But what most men like CJ doesn't realize is that we're putting that on the shelf. Okay, this was on the shelf. Okay, this is on the shelf. This is on the shelf. And then 2 or 3 years later, I'm ready to roll out. All the feelings is gone. I'm done. I don't care what you got. He tried to say that she told him we're going to stay till all the money's gone. Come on now. Stay till all what money's gone. Okay, yes, you're making good money on YouTube, but you're also spending it as fast as you were making it. And I noticed now he's moved in that house and she's gone. He's not spending that money like he used to do. He said it was foolish that he would spend that money the way he, you know, was spending it before. And he's right. It was foolish. So hopefully now he's saving his money and investing it. But anyway, like, subscribe, and comment to my page. Thank you.